Always fun working with.
Oh, this was great right here.
Great pass, great pass.
This was great.
Tremendous.
This was
The
great.
assist on the three.
That's awesome, man. You can't beat that.
That's just a wonderful moment in our nation's capital. Curry and Durant, both all-star starters. And right off the bat, here comes Kevin Durant on the feed from Draymond Green.
Did you ever think that this game was in doubt?
Never.
Okay.
Not even when it was 25-24?
No. When they got it down to 2, we're like, you still don't think they can win. No. The Warriors just be playing around.
Yeah. That just
got that switch, Ernie.
This is an organized playground game until the game gets close.
It'll be a little more business-like when they play the Celtics on Saturday
yes,
at TD Garden.
It will be.
DeMarcus gets tangled up here with Thomas
that's
Bryant.
Stupid right there.
Little T called there.
That's unnecessary.
Not if you're sending a message.
Yeah, but this is necessary.
Bang, bang. Man, it's not fair, man.
17 and 6 for Cousins on the night.
Come on, man. He had 17 points and it didn't even feel like he contributed. Come on, man. They're too good.
Trevor Ariza.
That'll get you MVP in the All-Star game, huh, Chuck?
Yeah. Both know, don't you? Steph again. He had 21 in the half. They're up 67-59.
Good pass. Come on, man. He could pass. He could shoot the three.
Curry.
Can't be doubled.
I see they be shimmying and stuff. Shimmy, y'all.
I'd have threw a towel at him.
Hey, man, let me tell you.
I would have thrown a
I would have. I'd have thrown a towel at him.
This is a cigarette and a blindfold.
No, come on, man. You got to do something. You got to do something when they just playing around with you like that. Kenny, bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
Ricochet rabbit.
Look at that.
There you go. Anyway, Wizards hanging around.
Well, it's just
Wizards hanging around.
Yeah, come on, Ernie.
Yeah, do you see the 3 guys on the bench? Kevin Durant, sitting on the bench right now. Steph Curry's on the bench.
That's all right. Steve Kerr's on the bench.
Steve Kerr, look at that.
Look at
You
that.
can't even double him.
Come on.
You can't double. How can you play a game where you can't double DeMarcus Cousins?
Don't double anymore anyway. Switch him.
Oh my God.
Steph mid-range.
Bing, bing, bing.
And Steph again, the reverse.
Come on, man.
Curry had a 38-point night, his 19th 30-point game of the season.
Come on, man.
That was the knockout punch.
That was way. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I felt you, brother.
9 straight wins for Golden State. They've won 8 in a row on the road,
When
and they're 34 and 14.
Yo, man, it was clowning you, man. He ain't going to work tomorrow.
Hey, you know what? He's a night watchman.
That government just shut down.
No, he's a night watchman. He got fired. You know why? Sleeping on the job.
Yeah. He's a TSA agent.
Oh, stop.
Golden
That ain't
State.
even funny.
Golden State 19 and 1 when they shoot 50%.
That's not funny.
You know how many points in the paint Golden State had tonight? Season high.
70.
Yes, they did.
No, 70.
Had 70 points in the paint.
Look at Shaq coming out of nowhere with that.
Well, somebody had to tell him. No.
The Golden State Warriors, the only way.
You work out, Chuck? He's in the government shutdown, Chuck. You ain't got nothing to do tomorrow.
No, we can't mess with that.
Come on, man.
There's no humor in that.
No.
Yeah, come on, man. It's gotta have
what was the point you were about to make?
I'm laughing at Chuck.
Oh, I said he's a night watchman.
No, I thought you were. I thought you were making a point about the game.
Oh no, I just joined in the joke.
Yeah.
Change the joke into something.
So you can joke, but we can't joke.
Because that's not sensitive.
We can't joke.
That's not sensitive. The other part is insensitive.
No,
your joke is insensitive.
No, a night watchman is funny.
Chuck, who you
Night watchman is funny. That's insensitive.
Who we work for,
It is. If you didn't get a paycheck for 38 days, 35. That's insensitive to make fun of that. That's not funny.
Wait.
There's no humor in that. There's none. But anyway, as I was saying.
Were you saying?
Yeah, I was just saying that the Golden State
You just
Warriors,
said night watchman.
they are the only way that they lose is when they get careless with the ball. And with that, when DeMarcus Cousins now, they don't even get as careless with the basketball because they're concentrating on getting him involved. So then their antennas are alerted, they're up, they're paying attention and trying to get the ball to someone else, which they don't turn it over as much now, so they're almost virtually unbeatable.
I agree. Virtually unbeatable. And you just stopped.
You just stopped, man.
Stopped too.
There's certain things
we got a long way to go
Joe,
on this
stop.
show.
You literally got to stop.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Stop. We're coming back. Russell Westbrook, another triple-double. Thunder rolling. Seriously, you too.
No, he loves it, man. He over there loves it. He just eggs it on.
They shoot 59% in the first half of this one, put 67 points on the board. 21 of those from Steph Curry, named an All-Star starter today. And the Warriors lead the Wiz 67-59. American Express halftime report. Studio J here in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny, and Charles. Our American Express teammates are the guys who were both named to the All-Star team today. In the West, Steph Curry 21, Kevin Durant's got 12, and see the shooting percentages. Curry 15th time underdog. That's what you're telling me. 15th time that he's had at least 20 and a half this season.
Man, it's
What?
just it's so. When you play with good players, the game is just so easy. Like when you're a great player and you're on a bad team, it's like hard work. But when you play with other good players, it really is effortless.
It's effortless. And when they can put Curry and Durant on the bench for 5 or 6 minutes to start a quarter and let Klay Thompson and DeMarcus Cousins carry the load. That's quite the luxury that Steve Kerr has. Another number you look at, points in the paint in the first half, Golden State dominating.
Yeah, they dominate 36 points in the paint. It kind of reminds me of an old school game. You know, they don't really have a center that they post up, but they got a lot of points in the paint, roll the tape. And this what makes this team very, very dangerous. Of course, they can beat you with the three ball, but if you get this many points in the paint, that's why your percentage is going to be at 59% in a half. They took 26 shots in the paint. They only took 12 threes. Excellent basketball. I think this is why this team is still the favorite. Again, we know they can beat you with the three, but every now and then, hey, a layup is more better and a higher percentage shot than a three ball. So if we can beat you in the paint and shoot the three, we're going to win again and again and again.
Also number 1 in assists, the Golden State Warriors, 19 of those on 27 makes in the first half. They're up 67-59. You're looking at two teams that are two new-look teams, one by addition, one by subtraction.
I'm going to throw something out to the panel.
Yes.
A negative times a negative is what?
A positive.
Oh, you wasn't supposed to answer that.
Am I not
Why
on the
don't you
panel?
throw it out?
Am I not on the panel?
But the
you trying to say
analyst panel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then positive times a positive is a positive.
Positive.
So you can get to positivity even with a negative or a positive.
Wow.
And you have an addition
man.
and a subtraction.
We're here to talk about basketball.
I don't want to mess you up.
He's going to get to that.
So here's the addition. And you talk about DeMarcus Cousins. So are they a better team? Of course they are. Because this is the first time in DeMarcus Cousins' career that he's going to be playing on a team he'll never get double teamed. Again, never. Here we have the pick and roll come here, and you say Otto Porter says the new NBA is what? Come off the screen and what? Freeze it here. Oh, let's switch. So now we're going to have Otto Porter guard DeMarcus Cousins because we're switching. That never happened anywhere he's ever played. Grade school, high school, college, anywhere. So freeze it again. Now he's got Otto Porter sealed, and you can't leave Thompson, and you can't leave the shooters, and all of a sudden he gets an easy basket inside. And that is a difference. And now if you look at the Wizards, freeze it here. The ability of Bradley Beal to break down the defense early is something that we had not seen with John Wall. Typically that would be a Wall play. He gets his opportunity, and now he's becoming more of a playmaker. Again, then you have Satoransky, and you have the defensive. I can only be on the floor if I play good defense. So everyone helps. They reach, you get in, and now the Wizards are off to the races again, and we have to get unconventional baskets and easy baskets. Different team. So negative times a negative is a what?
Positive.
Oh, these dudes, man.
I'll play your game, Jet. I'll play your game.
Positive times a positive is a what?
Positive.
Come on, man.
Are you positive, Charles?
These Wizards ain't going to make the playoffs, brother.
No, they are.
What do you mean they're not going to?
I already put it on the wall over there, man. I put it on the wall.
Okay.
Close?
I got to agree with you, Chuck. They're not going to make the playoffs.
You don't think they could catch?
John Wall coming back?
No, John Wall is out for the season.
No, wait a minute. You said they're going to catch Miami. They got to catch the Pistons.
I'm just saying, are they going to catch? They're 7-3 in the last 10 games. They
Only 2 games out. They may have a shot, but
They play good basketball lately. Those teams are playing terrible lately.
But listen, we know what's going to happen. Milwaukee, Toronto, Philadelphia, Boston, they're the 4 heavy hitters.
Okay, we know that, but we're
I mean, look at from 6 down. It's a crapshoot. Okay, look at the losses. 23, 24, 24,
Hey,
26,
let me just tell you
26.
something. Out of all these years you've been working here, I first agree with you. It's a crapshoot.
Not in those. There it is. Washington will make the playoffs. It was said as they are
but
10
today you said
20
they
and
won't.
26.
That was
Well, nothing.
Did I do that after John Wall got hurt?
What?
Was that before John Wall got hurt?
That was me saying that.
Yeah,
oh,
you
you said it
that.
tonight.
It said
Washington
EJ,
will make the
you 0 for
playoffs.
1, Ernie.
The one that says EJ, that would be me.
EJ. Ernie
Negative times a negative is?
Hey, I'm just saying, you're right about that bottom. It's a crapshoot.
Chuck.
Hey, Tamara.
War Eagle.
Just remember something, Tamara. They called me Mr. Barkley at the bank.
What they call you?
Mr. Barkley.
Yeah, you were the MVP, man.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know why.
Boy, get up right
Yeah.
there.
I don't know why.
Carl Malone, get out that hands down, man down, Mark Jackson.
17 points, 22 rebounds for the Chuckster.
Thank you, man.
All-Star game 1990.
And you had a good team, too.
I got an MVP for
And your
17
team.
points.
And your
Hell
team.
no.
It's 22 boards.
Oh, whoopee freaking do.
Well, Shaq, when you were the MVP, 2009, 17 points and 5 rebounds.
Hey, wait, I'll say it. 17 and 5, I could get that. Whoopie freaking do. I could do that.
Whatever.
17 and 5.
Golly.
Way the board, big fella.
He had 17 more rebounds than you had. Wow. Man alive. Yeah, this was the year.
This got him the MVP right here. Right here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Shout out to the Jabberwockies.
Can you do that now?
Of course.
Jabberwockies are good.
How do you get an MVP getting 17 points and 3 rebounds?
5.
Hey, do your thing.
Oh, bring it back. Bring it back. That mask real little, ain't it? Oh, rip it off.
Hey.
That's the best intro ever.
That might be.
That was
That
way
might
up
be.
there.
You know what, America?
Yeah.
You know
Kimba's
what?
going to beat that in Charlotte.
You know what? I'm going to go home and donate that trophy to charity. I got MVP with 17 points. I should be ashamed of myself, America. 17 and 5.
That is hilarious.
I let you down, America.
We got an Instagram poll going. Should Anthony Davis be an all-star starter?
Oh, starter? Okay.
69% said yes, 31% said no, and of course he lost out on a tiebreaker, which was broken by the fan vote to Paul George for the final starting spot.
Well, how can the
in the
fans
front
vote
court.
for George and then the poll goes for Davis? That doesn't make sense.
That's an
That
excellent.
doesn't even make sense. It's the same.
It must be a different bunch of fans
It's a different one. It doesn't
who are
make sense.
voting
Yeah.
and who are on Instagram.
Yeah, you know how I told you, we got to be careful with the fans.
Here's the starters for the West as we review. LeBron is the captain. You got Kevin Durant and Paul George and James Harden and Steph Curry. That's a pretty good 5 right there.
No, but that's who should be starting.
Yeah, that's good.
I wonder if James Harden might get an assisted basket with that.
And might
I
have-
can tell you that. It's going to be interesting if those guys go stand around and watch James dribble.
No, it's going to be. Well, as we do every year
Let's
at
do a
this
check.
time, we kind of before the coaches can vote on the reserves as they vote for players in their own conference. We like to throw them out there and say, well, these are the 7 guys that we'd like to see, and we all agree on Anthony Davis, Nikola Jokic, Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson, and Russell Westbrook. So no argument there among the 4 of us. Really very, very few differences, but here's what we do have. Charles, you got cool hand Luka. You want the 19-year-old in Charlotte, huh?
I think he deserves to be there. He's played fantastic. You know, Ernie, Shaq.
He's played better than Donovan Mitchell to you.
Yes.
And Charles.
Yes.
then how did Donovan Mitchell get this team to the playoffs?
And Charles,
But I'm just wait. No. Listen, you know I love Donovan Mitchell, but this kid has been number one. He's the runaway rookie of the year.
Well, the time is fast
And let me tell you
approaching.
something, I would put him in. He's exciting.
I would put Donovan Mitchell in. I think Donovan Mitchell is exciting.
you just
I think
made my
Luka-
point. You just made my point. An all-star is an individual that performs at a high performance. Forget what the team is doing. Doncic, they're 21 and 26. But I agree with you. He's a hell of a player. He should be in. He should be starting.
But he wasn't one of your reserves.
He wasn't one of my reserves because I knew how everybody thinks. Everybody's going to change. No, let me finish because I know how everybody thinks and everybody's changing the rule. But this kid is a hell of a player. He's very exciting, like you said. All-Star weekend, we want excitement. We don't want this guy just standing around.
He's captured the imagination of
can
people
play.
around the NBA,
He can
players
play. He
and
should be
fans
all-star.
and coaches alike.
No one's debating that.
Yeah.
But his
Okay, but
ability,
you penalize him because his team is 21,
because
26.
I feel Donovan Mitchell is exciting. I feel what he's done for his team and making them 27 and 22, they would not be that without him. When Gordon Hayward left last year, he played like an all-star. He was exciting. Why can't this guy get rewarded this year?
How about
this team?
But why not?
Is here.
But how about Rudy Gobert? I had
Donovan
Gobert
Mitchell is a
on
singular player on that
I
team.
agree with
that
you on Rudy
cannot be-
Gobert, too.
He's a singular player that cannot be missed on the Utah Jazz. Yes, Gobert is a great player.
impacts the game on both ends, big
No,
time.
but-
Rudy
this
Gobert.
to me is apples.
Not on the offensive end like this guy does.
Well, not like Mitchell does, but he impacts the game on both ends.
Not enough. I would say this. You might be right, Ernie, but I would say, can Rudy Gobert win a game for you offensively?
No.
There it is.
But he's a hell of a
Then
player.
he's not
Can he
impacting
win
the
a game for you defensively?
Right, yes, but he's not impacting the game then.
All right, so what
on the
about
offensive
Luka?
end.
What about Luka? Can he
Luka-
win a game for you?
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, he can. Yes.
He can't win 27.
Yeah. Oh,
He
stop.
can
Yes,
win
he can.
21.
Yes, he can.
That's the
Yes, he can.
difference. He can win 21. He can't win
Okay.
27.
But
It keeps sounding to me like he's on your ballot, and he's not. You keep going to the well on the Doncic thing.
Because I know how you soft people think. I know how y'all think.
Question I had too on San Antonio. Look, I got
Tobias
down.
Harris, we got to give him a shout out.
Yeah, see, I got down to my last pick, and I was looking at Aldridge, and I'm looking at DeRozan, and I'm looking at Karl Anthony Towns, and I'm looking at Tobias Harris.
I'm
went
really pulling for Tobias Harris.
I know. I
Not much,
had him
'cause
on
you
mine,
put
and
Luka over him.
I thought if anybody would have him, it would be you, Chuckster.
I did too.
Well,
You were screaming his name all year.
so
but the
was.
Clippers have been dropping like a rock.
Drop-
Dropping like a rock.
Well,
Drop it like a
I
rock.
don't know.
Yeah.
26
Drop
and
it, drop it,
22.
drop it
Yep,
like a rock.
26.
I know.
Still a
Remember-
playoff team right now,
Yeah,
which
still a
Dallas is
playoff
not.
team.
Well, okay.
Above 500.
Listen, you know I'm a big Tobias Harris fan.
Yeah.
To me, I'm pulling for him and Chris Middleton. I hope they both make the All-Star team. But at this point, Ernie, listen, it was a guess. Like, I had to take a Spur.
How did you decide? Because you guys differed on this. One of you took Aldridge, one of you took DeRozan.
I just put my hand, I put some tickets in a bowl, closed my eyes, and pulled out DeRozan.
And then what was left was Aldridge, and I took that.
Yeah.
It was that
Because Ernie,
because they both impact the team the same way.
And listen,
But
the
you gotta
Spurs,
have one of
the Spurs, yeah, you got to have one of them. And like I say, I don't want to think I'm poo-pooing on Donovan Mitchell. I love Donovan Mitchell, but it's just apples and oranges at this point. Like, I love Doncic, but if they took Mitchell, I would have no gripe at all.
It's going to be interesting to see what the coaches do on that. And again, they have that other perspective of preparing for teams like that. And sometimes I think it's the coach says, look, I got a game plan against this guy. He's an all-star. Or maybe it's what he's done against his team in a couple of meetings during the regular season.
Or we have some coaches that might not know what they're doing too and pick the same.
Well, first of all, I think that's
They listen to y'all.
fair.
I'm just saying, we do. Sometimes we all know what we're doing.
Now,
It's
some
not-
of these coaches, they just got bad teams. They some good coaches.
I'm not-
But Rick
I'm not saying
Carlisle's a great coach.
No one's saying that.
But, I mean-
they're a decent team. They're fighting for a
Greg
playoff.
Popovich is in the conversation with one of the 3 or 4 greatest coaches ever.
No
The
question.
Spurs are 6.
Right. With a team that probably could have been out of the playoffs.
You know what else is interesting? For the first time in a long time, I was thinking about Sacramento Kings for that 8th spot. I was thinking about De'Aaron Fox. I was looking at Buddy
Not
Hield,
yet. Almost.
possibly.
Not yet.
Not
Almost.
yet.
Yeah, we're thinking
Maybe
about
next
it.
year.
Well, they're only 2 games out.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm just
Why
saying.
De'Aaron
yet,
Fox
though.
not yet? And
No, not yet.
The only guy that I rewarded for not being in the playoffs, one was obviously LeBron James, who's already a starter.
Anthony Davis.
And Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
And the other guys, I was like, well, I will go with the other guys because it's so close between Karl Anthony
And I
Towns
probably-
and Donovan Mitchell and Luka Doncic. Well, I'm going to go with...
Which
the guy
goes
who's
to
in
my
the
point.
And in
Which
fairness-
goes to
It's
my
the
point.
same. It was apples
Stop
and oranges. So I'm
saying
going to go with
when-
rewarding winning.
When you Don't say
If they're
that.
the same player, which one
LeBron
would you
James
go
is the
with?
captain. So don't say
No, but I'm saying if
winning. No, forget that. If you're a bad man and you put up numbers and you're an exciting player and you do a lot for your team, maybe your team is not winning or whatever, you're an all-star, period.
Okay,
Don't give me all that
astronomical
winning.
numbers, but-
The Lakers ain't winning, and LeBron's the captain.
And I think part of
And
it,
he had
too,
all the votes.
I think part of it, too, is...
was there a point you're trying to make?
Yeah, y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about with all this winning.
Yeah, you
His
don't know
team is
what
Winning
about-
doesn't
that's
count.
the
What are you
point.
saying about
You don't
LeBron?
take winning in any part of this.
Are you saying LeBron shouldn't be in the game?
No, I'm not saying that. By y'all rules, he shouldn't be in the game. You know, y'all talking about winning. LeBron's the baddest guy in the game, but his
Yeah,
team ain't
but
winning.
when he was playing, the
No,
Lakers
ain't
were
no-
winning.
What? No.
When he
no.
stopped playing, they start losing.
No.
So I'm not going to penalize him for them bad dudes.
They're
for the
20
bad
and
record.
they're 20 and
Don't start
14, and then
pussyfooting
they're
around.
5
They're
and 9.
They're six games over 500 when he plays.
Yeah.
Nope.
And I think sometimes too,
Y'all don't know what y'all talking
it's a
about. Y'all don't
function.
know what
It's a
All-Star
function of. It's a function of your expectations. Hey, is Minnesota living up to expectations?
No.
No.
And so you say, but look at the Clippers and look at Tobias Harris. They've exceeded
I
expectations.
told you,
Boom.
it was, man, at that point, I'm grasping. It's Tobias Harris. Hey, I'm sorry, Aziz. I love.
I love that right there. Dante Grantham coming for you, Chuck.
Dante,
Yeah, he's one of the guys who got a vote.
who's he playing for?
He's in the OKC organization, but hasn't played this season.
Well,
That's the guy who.
and who got a vote?
Yeah.
He should have made his team 29-18, according to going by team records. You don't go by team, you go by stats.
Shaq.
You don't go by team records. Cut it out.
More
I got
hilarity
some show coming on
and
this evening.
goodwill
Cut it out.
when we talk about the East reserves next.